What is up, y'all? This is your boy Q-Dog Truth coming in with a conscious woke video. And in today's video, what I will be doing is I will be pointing out or addressing all of the red flags, the fuckery, and all the damn issues. And I'm going to be pointing out shit that I have been observing from all of these communities, like the occultist community and the spiritual community. That's what I'll be focusing on. So let's get into the video. So first of all, I want to shout out my boy Arcaz for making a quick music video addressing and exposing all the lies and the bullshit that has been taking place in every damn community. He even talked about some of the same shit that I am talking about on this channel. Not everything, but I'm going to talk about it right now. In that music video, Arcaz was basically explaining his experiences with those communities when he used to be a Christian, when he used to be a Hebrew Israelite, when he used to be in the so-called conscious or spiritual community. And a few other things that Arcaz talked about in that music video, which I'm not going to show just so I don't get copyrighted, is that he talked about shadow work, and he said that most niggas who are claiming to be spiritual are not doing their shadow work at all. You know what I'm saying? He said that most niggas who claim to be spiritual, their aurora field or their energetic field is toxic as fuck. And basically in that video, he was saying that most niggas, you know what I'm saying, they have demons or entities or spirits that are attached to them because they are on a low vibration. Y'all feel me? And I feel like Arcaz is against the vanity, sexuality, and feminism agenda that these so-called occultists are promoting. And the reason I say that he might be against it, or I feel like he's against this agenda, is because in his music video, he said, what other talent do you have instead of twerking? Now, I'm going to talk about my experiences with these communities, these belief systems, these faith systems that I used to follow or that I used to have. So first, I want to talk about the time that I used to be a Christian. So in my mother's household, you know what I'm saying, I was raised to be a Christian. I was raised to be doing all this extra shit like, oh, pray to Jesus, oh, pray to God, do this, do that. But I started to realize that Jesus ain't even fucking real. You get what I'm saying? Then it's like after all the bullshit and fuckery was exposed to me, you know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Jesus ain't real. So, let me become a Hebrew Israelite. You know, they believe in Yahweh. They believe in Yahshua, Ushua, you know what I'm saying? Jehovah, all that bullshit, right? So there was a time where I used to be a Hebrew Israelite too. And I think I was a Hebrew Israelite for maybe a few months. What really got me questioning the fucking Hebrew Israelites was when I realized that most of these Christians and Hebrew Israelites, you know what I'm saying? They're fucking hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? They don't practice what they preach. For example, the Bible may tell you Christians and Hebrew Israelites to follow the 10 Commandments. For example, thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not kill. But what are you niggas doing? What barbaric, treasonous acts have you niggas in the past participated in that Christians nowadays, fucking Hebrew Israelites and fucking Muslims nowadays don't want to talk about? You niggas was killing and persecuting people who didn't have the same belief systems as y'all. Y'all was doing all that evil shit in the name of your demonic bitch ass gods that you niggas worship or that you niggas fucking give your life to. The motherfucking demons and deities, the motherfucking goddamn fallen angels that fell from heaven allegedly. Then y'all so-called Christians are claiming that you're followers of Jesus, and you claim that you treat people with kindness, dignity, and respect. But why is it that most of you niggas aren't following what Jesus told you to do? Most of you niggas are fucking gossiping, talking shit behind the niggas' back, picking on fucking people. Then you niggas have the audacity to tell people that they're going to some fake ass lake of fire because they don't have the same beliefs as you and because they don't have the same ideologies as you. Then y'all are having people in costumes or government agents, aka the pastors, the deacons, tell you the truth about the Bible, or you have them reading the Bible to you. You get what I'm saying? And y'all don't even take the time or energy to use your own discernment and read the Bible yourself. So how ironic is that? Now I'm starting to see why most people don't even want to be Christians or no more, or why they left the church, nigga. Because most of you Hebrew Israelites and Christians are always contradicting yourselves. I also used to be in the truther community. So basically the truther community talked about, the stuff that the government's doing. People in the truther community, they talk about the vaccines, psychological operations, false flags, the weapons that the government is using, the adrenochrome. They were focusing their time and energy on the distractions that the media or the TV would post. You know what I'm saying? They were always focused on shit that they can't even fucking control, getting themselves worked up, draining their motherfucking energy. And the reason I had to leave that goddamn truther community was because being in the truther community and seeing all the negative shit that they were posting was lowering my vibration. That shit was making me depressed than a motherfucker. And I was like, there has to be more positive things going on in the world. Yes, it's important to know what the government has done in the past and what's really truly going on in the world. But I can't just be focusing all my time and energy on negative shit that I can't fucking control. I was also once part of the spiritual community. So people in the spiritual community, they talk about the eclipse. You know what I'm saying? They talk about the sun, the moon. They talk about sage, crystals, a little bit of meditation. You know what I'm saying? They also talk about energy shifts. You know what I'm saying? They're talking about, on this certain day, you're going to feel a certain energy come into your body. You're going to feel a certain way. I don't really believe that shit. They also talk about, fucking the zodiac signs. I don't really believe in all that stuff either. Basically, all these niggas talk about is fucking the love and light shit. And they don't ever talk about the darkness. They don't ever talk about the trials and tribulations you're going to go through on the spiritual journey. So these niggas, you know what I'm saying? They like I said, people in this spiritual community, bro, they're not even fucking keeping it real at all. Like I said, I understand that we need the light and the darkness. Most of these spiritual niggas make it seem like, all you have to do is kick your feet back and you'll never have to go through no hardships. They make it seem like, every day is going to be a good day. But that's false. Niggas say that the spiritual journey is easy. No, the fuck it's not, nigga. This shit get harder. Only a few select people are strong enough and equipped to be on the spiritual journey. This spiritual journey is not for everyone. Anyways, you got niggas in this conscious community. Let's say I'm talking about the melanated people in the spiritual community. All they do is they fucking talk about, Rashad Jamal, Isis Wisdom, and some of these other love and light niggas like Beyond 5D and all these other motherfuckers that are either controlled oppositions, you know what I'm saying? They're agents. Then I used to follow people like Remedy H and the Black Flame nigga, aka Uncle Ruckus's grandson. And I'm telling y'all, bro, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas was fucking sickly, mentally ill fucking people. It's not because they were focusing on the darkness. You know, they were focusing on darkness and dark energy too much. You know what I'm saying? That was making them psychologically fucked up in the head. But some of these people, or some of Remedy H's affiliates, were talking about, oh, kill other races that are not melanated. Oh, we gotta kill the Saxtons. And some of these niggas were talking about killing innocent motherfucking babies that weren't melanated. Like, these people have a lot of fucking, you know what I'm saying, anger, bitterness, you know what I'm saying, hatred towards other people that don't look like them, even though that's fucked up. And like I said, some of these people were practicing fucking reverse racism. So I called them out on their shit. Then I started receiving death threats. Like, people were telling me that they were going to kill me. People talking about they're going to hex me, which that didn't work because I'm protected by the motherfucking creator. So I don't got to worry about that bullshit. And no weapon formed against me will prosper. That's what I believe, and I stand on. The last reason why I left the conscious community was because the spiritual community was becoming more of a organized religion. They were telling people, oh, you gotta do this to be spiritual. Oh, if you eat meat, oh, if you eat fish, oh, if you go to parties, oh, you're not spiritual because it's low vibrational. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I never joined the occultist community, but I was associated with people that were in the occultist community. The things that people in the occultist community talk about is stuff like, you know, the divine feminine, aka the divine hoe. You know what I'm saying? They be talking about creepy and weird shit, bro. Like, they be talking about, oh yeah, we be worshiping a goat with a woman's breast and a man's penis. And they talk about other shit that would make a nigga's skin crawl. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm going to say about most people, especially so-called black people that are occultists. Most of those niggas are fucking narcissistic, egotistical sociopaths. I know people are going to ask me, and they're going to say, why do you think that most people in the occultist community are narcissistic, or that they're caught up in their pride or in their ego? So let me explain something to y'all. I've been through this shit before because I told you niggas in the past that I had to deal with this tribe and shit. But to me, it seems like when you question these occultists about, you know, the information or knowledge that they're sharing, the information that they may be talking about. Let's just say, for example, you might not agree with something that they said, or you might not agree with their teachings. You might call them out respectfully and say, like, hey, I don't agree with this information you're talking about because of this and that, or I found other information that contradicts what you're saying. All of a sudden, these niggas will start losing their damn minds. You know what I'm saying? They'll start making assumptions about you. They will start to get into their pride and ego. They'll start beating their chest. You get what I'm saying? These niggas will start to belittle you and say shit like, oh, you ain't tapped in. Oh, you're a bot. Oh, you're a scary ass Christian. These niggas will start to act like they're more better and superior than you. Like these niggas that had to deal with from this tribe, like Amun Seen, Destructive Shaman, and KS's bitch asses. You see Amun Seen, aka Little Bill, and Destructive Shaman? I tried to be cordial and respectful towards you niggas when I made that apology video a while back addressing the wrongdoings that I committed and the things that I hold myself accountable for. But I already know that you niggas don't have the balls to admit your wrongdoings and admit the shit that y'all did to me because you niggas is caught up in your motherfucking pride. But you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it because karma's a bitch. But you see, you know what I'm saying? I tried to do the right thing. I tried to apologize to you niggas for all the bullshit that I did, right? But you niggas still have the fucking nerve to diss my ass, to talk shit behind my motherfucking back. You niggas still got the nerve to fucking threaten me. Moon Senior, I'm talking to your bitch ass right now. This nigga claiming that he was gonna do this and that to me, talking about, yeah, I could have did this and that to you, blah, 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 trying to intimidate me. At that time, yeah, I was acting like a scary ass bitch, and this nigga did intimidate me because energy-wise, I never fucked with that nigga energy-wise. Like I said, I always knew that something was off with Amun Scene. Even when I first texted that nigga. That nigga Amun Scene has got motherfucking mental issues, bro. Then that nigga is a motherfucking bully. Cause y'all wanna know what the fuck that nigga did, right? This nigga, long time ago, dissed my dead grandmother. Then, when I was talking to that nigga on Destructive Shamans Live, I was just telling, since they were talking about the topic of religion and shit. And I told these niggas, I was like, yeah, my mom has been trying to force me to go to church, this and that. Then they're like, yeah, you know, we already know your mom trying to keep you stagnant. And after that, you know what I'm saying? These niggas, Destructive Shaman's fake ass and his ass, start talking shit about my ass. And then they're like, oh yeah, this nigga 20-something years young, and his mom forces him to go to church. And they was laughing about that shit. Like, these niggas thought that shit was motherfucking funny. You know what I mean? So I could tell that these motherfucking niggas, after that whole conversation, and every time I came in the motherfucking lives, they'd pick on me about that shit. So I could tell that these niggas was not genuine at all. Then this nigga was trying to put limitations on me. Then this nigga was trying to cast spells on me by using his words. You get what I'm saying? So in one of his lives, I asked this nigga, I was like, look, bro, how do you use magic? Since this nigga thinks he knows everything, when in actuality he doesn't. Then the nigga was like, oh, Q-Dog, oh, you ain't ready for magic. Then I'm telling you, bro, like I said, this nigga a motherfucking bully, bro. So I told this nigga, I said, look, bro, I want to talk to you for whatever reason. And I don't know if it was about certain information that I knew that I wanted to share with this nigga, bro. This nigga was like, yeah, Q-Dog, you know, don't nobody want to talk to you. But I'm telling you, bro, this nigga almost seen, bro, nigga, you is a whole ass coward, bro. Straight up. Hey, Teriyaki 6ix9ine, you want to know what makes you a coward, a punk? It's because almost every nigga you had beef with, including myself, you have threatened to either hurt, you have either threatened to hex. And what I'm trying to tell you is, real men don't do shit like that. Real men handle their problems in a mature manner. They don't talk about, oh, this nigga made me mad, so, oh, I'm going to hex him. That's what shit that little boys do. And nigga, I know you been calling me gay and all this other shit. Nigga, I know you been dissing me, sneak dissing me in your motherfucking music videos. Probably Necronomicon. Like, I had a feeling that your bitch ass was talking about me, but didn't have the balls to mention my motherfucking name. But you know what? I ain't gonna let your bitch ass talk to me any type of way. I'm gonna stand up for my motherfucking self and say what the fuck I really think about you. Cause I'm not gonna let your ass intimidate me. And I completely lost respect for you after the fuck shit that you did in the past, nigga. So I have a question before I embarrass and roast the shit out of you. Scene, why do you put a sigil or a pentagram that you drew on paper, stick it on a flashlight, and when niggas come up in your live, you start spinning and moving the flashlight all over the place like this? Yeah, nigga! What are you doing, bruh? Like, my nigga, this ain't no light show. If you don't get out of here looking like Little Bill from Nick Jr. looking ass, boy, nigga, your body built like Mr. Hanky from South Park, bro. Nigga, your head is shaped like a light bulb. I know your cocky ass ain't talking shit about me with your tiny ass forehead and big ass elongated jawline. Bruh, when this nigga turns his head, man, that's a type of creature that I've never seen in my life before, bruh. Nigga, this nigga's head looked like a big ass almond, bro. This nigga looked like a deer. Bro, this nigga's jawline is built like an elk. I wonder if the Jersey Devil gave birth to your ugly ass, because you came out deformed. So Al-Muhsin, you thought it was okay to pick on me? And you thought you was gonna get away with it and I wouldn't say anything? You fucked up, bro. Now look what's happening to you. The tables have already turned. And I'm giving your ass the same energy that you put back into the universe. So I'm gonna leave this shit out into a serious note. Then I'm gonna make my part 2 video to finish my point. So Al-Muhsin, since you're running your little mouth, what makes me a bot, Amun? I wanna know, little Bill. Make sure you back up your claims with evidence before you run your little mouth. Because bots and NCPs don't talk about the information that I give out on this channel. They're not exposing the truth like I do on this motherfucking channel. Like, nigga, you're still asleep yourself. And you claim that you know everything. Nigga, you still brainwashed. Nigga, by them damn agendas that you pushing.